Hello, this is Jack Hoffman, and I'm here to show Greg Dratsab Huffman's dedication to XXW despite being in Tennessee. Here's one he did on December 1st, 2006, where he wrote for Revenge build-up videos for the matches, ideas for them. That's Mifflin vs. Austin, Final Assault 2, clips from Warrior Wasteland, Goose, blah blah blah, what he was going to use to make the video. There's Neo versus the Great D, blah blah yo, you can read that. Mass Punk, Neo Jason, blah blah blah. Mark Red versus Nebor, Last Man Standing match for the Chaotic Championship. It looks like I spelled that wrong. I did. Damn. Crazy. Okay, then we have Waffles versus Dratsab for the UC title. Ultimate Championship. Or Ultimate Championship, what the hell am I? Ultimate Championship. Yeah. Okay, anyway, yeah, you see that. So, only match isn't on here is, actually, the other two, there's two matches on there, but they don't have build-up videos. Alright, so that's that. Let's look at another one. Here was a idea I had for Hothead, which he would have a gambler gimmick, which he'd deal cards to find out who he'd face in his matches if he won a title. So if it landed on a certain suit, it would be a different match for TV. If it landed on pay-per-view, it would be one of those matches. Then over here is the numbers for the people that he would have to face. Okay, so that's that. Just a gimmick idea right there. And we got, here are some theme songs based on the feuds, which came up with on October 5th, 2006. When I started this, Waffles, Full Control, Head Like a Hole, 9 Inch Nails, that would be it. Regenesis, Bobby vs. Waffles, blah blah blah, Better Now, Injury, Huffman vs. Bobby, Hand and Feet, Backstab, Lights Out, Finish, Never vs. Bobby, Pain by 3 Days Grace. Okay, that's that. Let's look at another one. Here's where I wrote, try to remember my whole roster, or I had Greg Dratsab Huffman try to remember his whole roster. Right here, his main roster, his new roster, his unsure of roster for the next coming thing, and other is just people he's not sure about, or, well, I guess that's, I don't know, anyway, I never had that. Here was an idea for Carnage. Of course, it probably won't turn out like this. That's why I'm not afraid to show people, because I don't know what I'm going to do Carnage. And numbers are when the matches would happen. Chaos Order is, of course, Foo and Waffles. And there's the championships on the side. Alright, roster. Here's Regenesis. Huffman vs. Waffles would be the main event. Nebor versus Mifflin vs. Austin for the Chaotic Championship. Sammy vs. M-Man. Foo and Metal Messiah versus Turncoat Studio. I was going to have Metal Messiah join the Chaos Order, or at least align. Great D versus Symbio, and Mockred versus Babanero. Alright. And on the back we have some pay-per-view ideas. After Regenesis, Waffles versus Nebor. Then I canceled this match, I think. Yeah, I had Nebor in 2 matches, so I changed them out, and I wasn't sure what I was going to use in them. Anyway, there's those matches. Then we got over here, after Revenge 3, or Genesis 3, Waffles versus Bobby in the main event. That had that Better Now song. Here were some match ideas I came up with. Russian Roulette death match. 3 out of 5 tables match, where you had to break 3 tables, and a Battle for Dignity, which I've already done. Where people, like, we get pink tights, that's how, you know, odd. Austin versus Nebor in the main event would be for the Chaotic title, because the UC title would be, Waffles would be injured in that match. Okay, so that's that, blah blah blah. And I got one more. Here's the beautiful pictures of our roster right here. I wonder if you could, there's Dratsab, which is, you know, he's looking good. There's Nebor, there's Rusty Babanero, there's the Great D, there's Waffles, and Loaf looks like a fucking lawn gnome. Foo, and then after that, they don't even look like anybody. That's Hothead supposed to be. There's Neo, that's where I got lazy. There's Saxon. There's Bobby with a bat. There's Herb C, who looks like a fucking idiot. There's Mockred, who looks alright, I guess. He's interesting. And there's Sammy, which doesn't look anything like Sammy. Doesn't look like just some generic guy. There's Jeffrey Dahmer, which doesn't look like Jeffrey Dahmer. I don't even know. I just got bored. And there's Rob Zombie. Mars. There's Rob Mars. And there's our roster. Isn't that beautiful? And that was done 2 days ago by Greg Huffman. XXW roster. Peace.